This is Danielle Tremblay of InsightWithAnimals.com, here to do another communication session with an animal, this time at a distance. So sometimes humans will hire animal communicators to speak with an animal that they found online, petfinder.com or any of the other local animal shelter or rescue groups online, where the animal's up for adoption, and therefore as the animal communicator we have every right to communicate and speak with that animal without first asking for permission of the guardian, the shelter environment or the shelter director, in part because the animal's available and up for adoption. And oftentimes you can find out helpful information that helps you know that animal better, who they are, what their personality is like, what kind of exercise their body needs in order to stay healthy and happy, if they feel that they've got any health conditions or any fears or things of that sort that can oftentimes give you, the potential adopter, insight into who they are. And then of course meeting them in person is very important as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and model that. So Lady is who we'll be working with today. She is a 7-year-old Shih Tzu female, and she's a mix, and she is up for adoption here in Colorado Springs at one of the local rescue groups. I'll put a link at the bottom of the page, which group she's with, and a link to the actual Facebook page. However, I've already connected with her and let her know that we are interested in learning out more about her so that we can find out what her needs are and desires are in a future forever home. So she's willing to work with us on these 7 brief questions. So first question for her, I did want to ask her your personality with people. I've just got her photo here. That's my connection. So how would you describe your personality with people, please? She says, I'm very friendly. I'm very agreeable. She says, I like people. I like people where they'll let me follow me around. So she wants to follow them around. Okay. I'm agreeable. I'm not picky. I like people that get on the floor and get low with me. And I like touch. She shows me hands, like caressing her, petting her. She says, I'm a cuddle bunny. And I like people who are, she says, willing to give me attention. Considers herself friendly and outgoing. She shows me a light bulb image. What does this mean, please? She says it's the idea of being bright and cheery, inside and out. That's who I am. Okay. So 2, what kind of activities do you seek in your future forever home to keep yourself happy? She says, for me, it's mostly about cuddling. It's mostly about sitting beside somebody on the couch, following them from room to room. She says, I want to see what they're doing with their hands. I don't want to be left out of anything. And anything else? She says, inside. She considers herself very much a house dog, guys. Very much what's your definition of house dog? A being who enjoys the comforts inside the home. She likes to sniff and be outside, doesn't care for being cold inside the house, versus an inside-out dog. Outside dog, or a dog who spends the majority of their life outside. Definitely a house dog, house girl. How much exercise do you need? She says minimal. What kind of exercise that's even minimal, do you feel you need, so that we can tell people what that looks like? Her form of exercise is getting up on the couch, being loud on the furniture, and getting next to people, so that she can get TLC, ear rubbing, attention. Again, stroking of fingers is the image that she shows me. Lots of TLC, and she's a touchy-feely kind of girl on her body. Comes across as very loving of attention, enjoys touch, and she loves to be the center of attention as well. In your future forever home, your ideal home, would you prefer to be the only dog or live with another friendly dog? She says she can do either, quite honestly. I don't get a strong preference for either. But even if there's a second dog in the house, she does show me that she shows me like her shoulders going forward ahead of the other dog, and it's for the idea of she'd push the other dog out of the way in order to get attention. I don't get her doing it rudely or with any aggression towards the other dog at all, but it's more like, oh, I really want to be first at getting hand touch and petting and greeting people. She loves to greet people. Okay. And do you have a preference for living in your future ideal home with a single person, a couple, a family with kids? She says the more excitement, the better. The more hands there are in the home. She shows me small hands, which would represent children's hands, as well as adult hands, male, female, both genders, both male as well as female, adults. She says not so much elderly hands. She wants people who are going to do things with her inside of the house, give her attention, move around a lot. This dog is small and sweet, but for the age of 7, she feels like half her age. She's got a lot of energy for being a 7-year-old dog. So she's looking for what she describes as an active family. The interest for her lies in having multiple people. Why exactly versus just one? Because there's more people available at any given time to offer me attention, TLC, and, well, she says encouragement. What kind of encouragement do you seek? Where they call my name, where they engage with me, they invite me to be in their life. Okay. What kind of energy in the home do you want? Do you want a quiet home, or can you tolerate, is it okay to live in a high active house where people are coming and going, kids are going in and out, maybe playing on the ground, and loud voices, things of that sort? She thinks that would be fun. The latter would be fun. A quiet home, she could get bored, is what she says. She wants to run around with the kids on the floor. Now, guys, I will tell you, her profile says, and I don't know why it says this, seems to say it for almost every dog who's in this particular rescue, that they want to adopt her out to somebody who's, if there are children in the home, they're 7 years old and older. So just, that is, the biography. Okay, so what do you feel you have to contribute to a future home? She says, what do you mean besides me? Yeah, any other qualities that you really want to contribute? She says friendliness, peace, harmony. She says, I want to make people smile. I want to make people happy. I'm a little dancer. Okay, dancer. She shows me the image of going on her hind legs and kind of doing this sort of thing. I ask, what is this about? She says, I'm very mobile. I'm very quick on my feet. I'm like a dancer in that regard. All right. Don't you love it when phones ring? When you're not expecting them to? I ask her, are you a guard dog? She says, no, I'll lick you. I'll lick you. That's about it. So it feels like a friendly response. Now, she does say if she has a toy, she does consider it hers, and she shows me an image of grumbling and growling like this is my toy, but it feels like there's a lot of playful energy regarding that. When I ask, what does this image mean? She says, I'm very playful. I want people to play with me, and I want to be the entertainer for them. I will contribute to their home by making them laugh. Okay. And what do you want the right matched people to contribute to you? She says, besides food and shelter, she says love, lots of love, and lots of hand petting. She says, I like and get excited when I get petted. She says, I'm here to absorb love, not just to give it, but to absorb love. So that's what she feels people could contribute to her. All right, so I thank her, thank you, lady, and wish her the best in attracting the right matched home. All right, out there. You all have a great day and love your pets.